down to two people because there's no evil.
Yeah, true.
All right, say hi to chat, everyone.
Hi to chat, everyone.
Hi, chat. Right.
Hello.
All right, is everyone ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, did you receive rolls or no?
Yes.
All right, go to sleep. Okay. Well, chat, we've sent the rolls out. This is our layout. Oh, by the way, well, let's go ahead and do this. Boom. All right, as you see, there is an atheist on the script. We do not have an atheist in play. However, we do have a bounty hunter who has turned the empath evil, marionette, along with a vigor mortis and a Serenovus. We, of course, got an evil oracle as the marionette. We're going to go ahead and give the chef a 3 because there is a recluse in play, and our red herring is Chris. So let's see how that plays out. All right, let's go ahead and start our night order. Well, let's do our minion info.
Hello.
Hello, Argelius. How are you?
Hello.
Yes, hello. Oh, we may need to
I'll
refresh.
let you know when I can hear you.
Okay, try now. How about now? All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and wake.
I'm hoping that Skills is killing time pretending to talk to the evil team and relying on us for content in the meantime. And getting nothing.
Yes.
What's going on, James?
Yeah, all good.
All right, James, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that Argelius is your minion along with Sui.
Excellent.
Sui is your marionette.
Wonderful. I mean, I'm sure you already saw I told her that she was, so it's fine. This goes well.
All right, you ready for your bluffs?
Yes, please.
All right, your bluffs are Pixie, Town Crier, and Savant.
Awesome. Cool. All right.
And, you know, just to remind you, you know, as you are getting a red token here, that also means you have a free bluff.
Yeah. Unless I'm the lunatic.
Fair enough.
But, but you know.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you, James.
Thank
All right, let's go to the rest of the night order. Let's go to Argelius and see if they want to, who they want to pick.
Oh,
Hello, can you hear me now?
I can. I have refreshed.
Excellent. Who would you like to pick for your Serenovus Maddening, and as what role?
Do I get to find out who the other minion is?
I have not told you that information, so therefore you can assume what you'd like to assume on that.
I don't know why that would happen. The marionette still shows up to other minions, right?
The marionette does not. Only the demon knows the marionette.
You think you're a good character to demon as you are. Alright. Okay. I will Cernova's poison, or Cernova's madden, rather. George S. as the atheist.
All right, George S. is the atheist. Thank you.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.
Prevented from anybody knowing that they exist.
I could see that becoming somebody's like cosmetic obsession, like in a few.
Hello.
Hello, the Serenovus has chosen you to be mad as the atheist.
I love it. Cool.
Enjoy, I'll be back.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, let's go to Lorinda. They're gonna love the number I give them. You're absolutely right. There should only be one.
Hi there.
Hello there. So, what number would you like?
3.
You'd like a 3. I'm gonna go ahead and just give you a 1.
Okay, that's a good number. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Cheers.
Yep, no drunk in the game. Rigor mortis. All right, let's go to Brendan.
Hello.
Hello, Brendan. I'm going to go ahead and tell you a... Hello, Brendan. Hello?
I cannot hear you. I'm going to refresh.
You got me now?
Yes.
Excellent. All right, Brendan, I'm going to go ahead and give you a 0.
Ooh, baby.
Oh,
Thank you.
and before you go, you are evil.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Choose 2 players, please.
Let's start off with my neighbours.
Okay.
Tanfana and Brendan.
Tanfana and Brendan, I'm going to go ahead and give you... yes, one of them is, in fact, the demon.
Ooh, spicy.
All right, enjoy.
Thank you very much.
All right. All right, let's go to the bounty hunter. And we're going to tell him Brendan. All right. Hello, Dak. I'm going to wake you up and I am going to tell you your client is Brendan.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
Yeah, we almost got what we wanted. That's why I always put the drunk in on a vigor case. I have a bad habit of missing the friggin' outsider count on a vigor game as much as I love vigor. It would have been nice to get a 3. But it is what it is. All right. So let's start thinking of possible fisherman advice because of the simple fact that if she uses it early, it could be interesting. I like to give more vague fisherman advice earlier and get more concise as we go along. I think it's more powerful that way. Literally, like if Sheep comes to me today and says they want to use it, I will probably just tell them trust in the power of the Almighty. So let's go ahead and bring on back and start this game off with a bang.
Legs are the souls.
That's the only reason I don't eat tables.
The soul is
legs
found
are
in the
ending
leg.
with feet.
That's why shoes have souls,
on
right?
That's it. Got it.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. Beautiful morning. Except for the fact that, of course, just like every other game of Blood on the Clocktower, your storyteller has died. It has to be a demon. Don't question it. It's just what it is. So please feel free to figure out who killed me. Otherwise, some of you are going to be joining me in the afterlife. You have about 8 minutes.
Anyone got any nonsense?
Perfect. I was gonna go left. We'll keep going left.
Well, who would like a cat?
Well, I would love a chat.
Then Sheep, let's go. God damn it.
Hey, Tan, you want to go?
I've lost like the window that has like texts and stuff, like requests. I don't know where it's gone.
George S. is currently mad as the atheist, and I'm about to tell both of my neighbors that they are marionettes.
Excellent. Stewie is the actual marionette.
So it's the actual marionettes, so nothing about that.
Yep.
What are the bluffs, by the way?
We have got Pixie, Town Crier, Savant.
Oh, Pixie's good. Town Crier, Savant. I like making up Savant info.
Cool. You be the Savant. I'll just be the Pixie of the next person I speak to.
Great stuff.
yeah. All right. Cool.
See you around.
Good luck.
See, gather some information.
Well, tomorrow we'll have another council, and whichever ones of us is dead, the other's poisoned.
That seems completely reasonable to me. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Sheep. Enlightening as ever. I'll see you soon.
Alright, thank you very much.
A wealthy man, but I
No,
wouldn't mind
that's
giving
fine.
something.
But thank you for offering nonetheless. I will ping
Yeah,
it you on
no
Discord.
Yeah, no worries.
What do you want to do?
I've done 3 so far. I don't mind doing 3s, don't mind doing 2s. Rather not hard playing.
No, that's fine. Let's do a 2.
Okie dokie, I'll give you either Fortune Teller or Juggler.
Oh, interesting. I'll give you the exact same 2.
Sounds good to me.
Alright,
Okay,
cool.
Fortune Teller, Juggler. Alright, if you was to be juggled, per se, do you have a preference? Like, would you me rather not juggle you? Would you rather me juggle you as?
If you're gonna juggle me as the fortune teller.
Alright, we'll do. Alright, thank you very much.
Alright, thank you very much.
Cheers.
Oh, you can believe it or not, but yeah, you actually are.
Okay, that's the thing.
Yeah.
What demon are you then, if I am your marionette?
If you are my marionette, I'm a Vigor Mortis. If
Okay.
I'm not the Vigor Mortis, then I am actually just the fortune teller.
Just the fortune teller. Cool. Well, if I'm not the marionette, I'm either the Raven Keeper, the Recluse, or the Oracle.
Hello. There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. What's up?
Oh, sometimes refresh. Good stuff. I'm gonna try bluffing as the savant. James said we were gonna try bluffing as the pixie. So I'm gonna try to come up with some some savant info. Do you have any themes for your savant info generally?
I do not have any themes. Your best bet is come up with the info, and I'll tell you how to word it in a way that I would word it.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. I was thinking my info was going to be probably going to stick in some true in there. Outsider count has been modified.
Okay.
That's something people usually say.
Yep.
And at least more than 2 people received false info in the night.
I would say more than 2 players.
More than 2 players received. Okay. More than 2 players. False info.
All right. Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See ya.
I'd rather just get straight to the point, so I'll just tell you on the town cry.
Oh, awesome. I'm the monk.
Sweet. Yeah, I would be happy to be protected. It seems like a useful thing.
Sure.
I'm really quite bad. I'm gonna need all the help I can get because I'm historically quite shit with tracking this sort of thing. But
yeah, that's fair. I will bear that in mind, but I can't promise anything.
yeah, these things happen. But yeah, I wouldn't mind a protection tonight just to get some baseline in
Sure.
against possible toxing, and after that we can extrapolate as necessary.
I have heard of another person that might be interested in protection, but I'll definitely bear that in mind for you.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, it's your
pretty
call.
good on the first night,
You'll have more information than I will. So.
Okay. Awesome.
All right. Thank you.
Cool.
Be up for it, but yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. We might look at trains and see about stopping over and whatnot.
Yeah, I need to sort out Airbnb and stuff, but yeah. All right. Cheers, George. See you later.
Yeah, no worries. Fun. I did.
Oh, Bronco, let's go.
Yeah.
Other George. Triple check. Yep. They've just finished talking with the other George. That's not just my regular nickname for you.
No, that's cool. I, to be honest, I'm probably just going to change my name to Hagrid because I liked Skills calling me Hagrid last week.
Oh, that is quite nice. Yeah. What do you fancy, friend?
Well, yeah, I'm quite willing to do almost whatever. What do you want?
Heck, I don't know. I don't mind. I'm also willing to do whatever. I normally follow.
Okay, as long as we don't go for the cliche kill, I will quite happily tell you I am the atheist, unless someone has been feeding me beverages in the night or has attached some strings to me. But
I see.
I have been dealt the atheist token.
All right, neat. I mean, sure, you're either evil or the atheist. Either way, why not? I'm the monk.
Cool.
Definitely not the Raven Keeper. Come at me.
Excellent. I wouldn't bother protecting them.
It's not their role doesn't give them any info. That's decent. Well, I'll keep that in mind. I'll try checking in on the other players of the Yacht Pact, and we'll try to keep each other abreast of the situation.
Where we make parts for valves and for fire hydrants.
Gotcha. So. All right, this is great for chat.
Yeah. I will tell you that I am either the atheist or the bounty hunter.
Okay, that is a second atheist that I would have heard from.
Okay.
All right, I will tell you that I am either the empath with a 1 or the monk.
Empath, monk.
And I gotta write what you too. So,
Okay.
if you're the bounty hunter, who's your ping?
You.
Me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Alrighty.
All right, let's bring him back. All right, welcome back to town, everybody. I hope you had a fruitful day. I will give you a few moments to discuss things, and then I will go ahead and open up nominations.
I just realized that bounty hunter on a Vortex script is no fun.
Oh, I disagree. It's a lot of fun.
It's cool.
Oh, good players and stuff.
I agree also.
George C., you look like you have something to say. Do you?
I think it's there is a juggler on this script, and I've heard of at least one. So hands up seemed like a good shout for that.
All right, let's go ahead and order. Let's go with James first.
I will juggle myself as the fortune teller, or George C as the juggler, and myself as the juggler.
Heard. Let's go to Brendan.
I will juggle Lorinda through Brockwell as the Vortex.
Heard. Argelius.
I will juggle Tanfana, or Tanfana, however you want to say that, as the Nodashi or Vigor Mortis. I will juggle Chris as the Nodashi or Vigor Mortis, and I will juggle myself as the juggler.
Heard. George C.
I would like to juggle George S as the drunk, George S as the marionette, Lorinda as the drunk, and Lorinda as the marionette.
Heard. Brockwell.
I'd like to juggle myself as the juggler, Sui as the recluse, Lorinda as the chef, George C as the drunk, and George S as the raven keeper.
Heard. Tanfana.
I will juggle myself as the Vortex.
Heard. All right, I will go ahead and give you a few moments and then open them up.
So Tanfana's getting a 5 tonight.
Yeah.
Does anyone think it is a Vortex game? I've got no reason to believe it either way.
And not
Could
impossible
be.
to tell right now.
Could be.
Yeah.
For
Nothing
me, from my
confirmatory.
perspective at least.
Yeah, I haven't heard a lot of claim information at all, to be honest. So faster.
And the information is definitely going to be messed with whatever with these 3 demons plus atheists. So you know.
Yeah.
That's 8.
No kidding.
Anybody? Any outsider claims? I've got a soft outsider claim.
I've got kind of one.
Soft one, yeah.
The nominations are open.
Well, we do need to execute
I
someone.
guess I'll get the ball rolling. James will nominate picks at random. George S.
All right, James has nominated George S. Tell us about it, James.
It's a Vortex script. We've got to nominate somebody. I've got nothing better. So.
George.
I'm not the worst kill. I've seen an atheist token, but I don't like just killing the atheist for the cliche.
All right. You are going to need 6 to put George on the block.
For what it's worth, I think that there is information we can gather from not killing George here.
Okay. Happy to do something else if somebody's got a better idea, but.
We can overturn it. I just want to make sure we have somebody on the block.
Yeah.
I was just about to do the same. So
6 is enough. George S. is marked for execution. Second call.
Am I the marionette?
Hagrid will nominate Brockwell.
All right. George S. nominates Brockwell. Tell me about it.
I don't believe any of his claims, and if he is the one claim that I think he might be of the three, he gave me, he's expendable.
Brockwell.
I want to get my information tonight.
6 to tie. 7 to put Brockwell on the block.
Interesting.
Let's go right side.
I didn't want
Yeah.
to try.
Right side versus left.
7 is enough. Brockwell is marked for execution.
Lorinda nominates Lorinda.
Lorinda has nominated themselves. Tell us why you want to self-emulate Lorinda.
I think I'm a good kill. I don't think I'm particularly useful to the town. We need to kill someone for Vortox. The others might have information and stuff. And I might be the atheist, so that'd be kind of cool to kill me.
7 to tie. 8 to die.
That's a good round.
I don't.
Yeah, don't tie
Yeah, I
this.
don't want to tie.
Yeah, I don't want to tie it. Yeah. Do the math that goes around.
Quick math.
Not enough. Lorinda is safe for the day. Final call.
Tamfin, I'll nominate George C.
All right, tell us about it, Tanpana.
The dice told me to. I have to do this. It's in my nature. I'm sorry.
George C.
It's a hard pass from me.
You need 7 to tie the vote. 8 is going to put George C on the block.
This is a fearmonger play if I've ever seen one.
Trust the dice.
Or someone dies.
Oh.
No, trust the dice because they often find
Don't
evils.
tie.
Yeah.
And that is not enough. George C is safe for the day. I'm going to give you a final call. I'll close it in 10 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brockwell is executed and dies. Go to sleep.
Good night, Scales. Always tell your storyteller good night.
Yes,
Nah,
I feel
they're
like
already
it's-
The marionette has been told. I don't know whether or not they believe it. That's a different story. All right. Let's go to Chris.
Hello, hello.
All right, Chris. Who would you like to protect with your monking ability?
Brendan, please.
Brendan it is. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
All right. Who would you like to choose and as what role?
I will once again pick George S. Mad as the Atheist.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
See you around. Any more leg jokes cooking?
All right, George. The Serenovus has chosen you to be mad as the atheist.
Excellent. Love it.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Who are you going to kill?
Good question. Good question. Good question. Sheep.
All right. Sheep it is. Thank you.
Just to check, if the marionette believes they are an outsider, does that count them towards the outsider count, or would there have to be an actual outsider?
No, consider the token's already in the bag, so I cannot add a token in place of it.
Yep.
So, in other words, if they think they're an outsider, they think they're an
Yeah.
outsider. It's not
They
going to
think
change.
they're
That's
outside.
not going to change the count.
Yeah, otherwise it would just mess with the numbers. No, that's fine. Cool, perfect.
All right, sounds good. All right, let's go to Brendan. Hello.
Yes, chat. I did change my shirt. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. All right, you get a 0.
0. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, choose 2 players.
Just for quick clarity, whilst I've got you, with Fortune Teller and Vortox, how does the red herring work? Is that another player that I would get a no on, or is it strictly only the demon could get me a no?
Okay, so the way that it's been ruled from Steven officially is that a red herring in a Vortox game would be the same as registering a demon, so therefore, in a Vortox game, you would get a no on a red herring.
Yeah, cool. Just good to know. In which case, can I pick Dak and Chris?
Dak and Chris. I'm going to give you a yes. One of them is the demon.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Noah's?
All right, so back-to-back nights, they've hit the Recluse and they've hit the red herring. That's fun. This is true, Sam. Someone with the actual atheist token on this script should be wondering if they are actually the drunk. Very true on this script. All right. 5, 6. Well, let's go to the Oracle. I think we give a 1 here.
Hello. I like knowing that I'm not.
All right, Sui, I'm going to go ahead and give you a 1.
But it might be Vortex. Thanks.
You're welcome. And George C is going to get a 0.
Hello.
Hello, George. I'm going to give you a 0.
Good to know. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Dak doesn't get any new information. That would be our last person in the night order, so we can go ahead and wake him up and get things rolling. Good morning, everybody. Beautiful morning for everyone except for Sheep, who died in the night. 7 minutes.
Sheepy.
This is fine.
It's
Lorinda,
fine.
Can we chat?
Can we chat? Oh.
I will once again do the rounds.
Ted?
It's still 1.
Okay, awesome. And in my opinion, it's not a Vortox game. Because I monk protected you, and so you would have been switched.
That makes sense. Okay, now I get it. Okay,
Cool.
so that would mean not Vortox. Could still be atheist.
Like, you know, like, as long as neither us are the drunk or evil, then in my world it's not Vortox. So cool.
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
that
it
makes
absolutely could be atheist because the other person that you've got a 1 on is claiming atheist. But
Exactly.
you know, hopefully that does at least give me some credibility for you that I may be good. But hey, cool. Yeah, Cherry, I just wanted to check that because that's
Absolutely.
information.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you
you for that.
You can go do the other chats you wanted to have.
See, here's the problem with this particular script is that if someone is made mad as the atheist, there is absolutely no reason for me as a storyteller. Well, there are limited reasons for me as a storyteller if they break madness to execute that. So it's very subjective. I agree.
Most important bit of information, so I'd rather hold on to that. But
No,
yeah,
that's
that's why I'm happy
absolutely
to die. So I'm happy to. I just didn't really want to sort of tell too many people because cannibals on the script. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Again, I'd rather not die from this point on, but as always, it's Vortox. I'm quite happy to be the one that dies if we can't find somebody to kill because Sure.
Yeah, I mean.
Also, I think sheep's evil, but there you go.
What, so
You
that's a
won't
bigger
think
kill?
that because obviously you've got.
Well, I was going to say, but it could just be skills trying to make it look like a bigger kill with it being the atheist world. But
The weird
if
thing
that's what he
is I
thinks is
put sheep
happening,
down as Baron based on his claim, which wouldn't be a bigger kill unless they're trying to poison somebody important.
yeah, I mean, it could just be trying to give him credibility. It's like, how many times do we just trust the first person?
It's sheep. He never has credibility. Come on.
True. I mean, does anyone around this circle have any credibility left?
Not anymore. We played way too long already.
So yeah.
Good point.
Interesting.
Okay, cool.
So, what did he claim that made you think he was a Baron then?
He claimed that he would not have any information yesterday, nor would he have any information today. Which is an outsider claim, which is a Baron claim.
Unless he's just claiming he's a fisherman that's going to wait.
Yeah, I mean, he's also sheep. And he could...
Two very powerful roles. I will give you Vortox or Nodashi.
Oh, exciting. Neat.
Guess you're gonna die tonight.
Cool.
It's an actual atheist game, so.
Yeah, sure. It could very well be. But yeah, if you're the bounty hunter, that is spicy, because then we'll have an extra evil. If it is,
yeah,
it's not atheist.
Exactly. So.
All
Okay.
right, cool. Cheers,
Sounds
Dad.
great.
Thanks.
Cheers.
See you in a bit.
Hello again.
Yes, Argelius, what can I do for you?
I am here to fake Savant info again.
Excellent.
I'm gonna go big this time because I'll probably be killed in the night. Because I've told my demon to kill me in the night.
Fair.
I wanna do something odd. I wanna say an evil player was nominated yesterday. Is that something you would say?
Sure.
Evil player was nommed. And something that's a bit harder to prove, maybe. Something I would like to put stuff in there that suggests an atheist world. Last night, a player was picked by more than one other player.
Yes, I would give something like that.
Yeah, I'll say at least two to make it clear. Last night, one player was picked by at least two other players.
Yes, that is something that I would do as far as wording goes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Into George.
Straight into George, yeah.
Because it's actually a chef too, so it's you, Brendan, and Chris, and then the poison goes to one of the two Georges. Yeah, that works. Cheers.
Yeah, both Georges.
We solved it.
Both Georges, yeah. Because Brendan's either the marionette or the recluse.
And then George S is obviously bluffing atheists, so...
Well, they
No,
think
you
they're
boys
the
can
atheists, but they're a poisoned atheist, so it doesn't work anymore.
It's such a shame.
Yeah.
Oh well, we just have to kill everybody.
Pretty much, except from Skills.
We already killed Skills, he's already dead.
That's true.
Okay, cheers, Sheep, that was helpful, thanks.
Alright, thank you very much.
Okay. Does that mean that he killed you? Well, he
Well,
got
he
you.
nominated me, so yeah, I'm blaming
you.
the other half.
Blame the other half. Okay.
But yeah, what have you spoken to George this game?
I have not spoken to George, and this is George, so I
I
don't
know,
think it's
because
us, the atheist.
day one,
Or if he has seen the atheist token, I think he's just a drunk.
Well, he said day one he didn't want to die. Then he came out in town as atheist, and then nominated me knowing what I was. Well, probably knowing what I
Probably
was.
evil.
Yeah, I think he's reading. Well, but this is the thing. This is George.
Or he might just be a
Damn it.
mutant, or he might just be being George, and
That's the
actually be
problem.
good.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be the bar.
Let's bring him back.
And she told me she'd seen a Vortex token, so I thought she was a lunatic. So we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah.
Oh well.
Welcome back to town, everybody. I'll give you a few moments and then noms will open.
How are we thinking about Vortex now?
I don't think
Great.
it's a Vortex.
We have some info that points away from it.
Cool.
We can still execute every day, but I don't think it's.
I'm starting to doubt the Vortex claim then, but okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, I got Vortex in a 2, and so I'm leaning towards the other one.
I'm thinking not Vortex.
So who's double claiming Vortex? That's what you're saying, yeah?
Why, George, did you get a weird number last night?
I got a number if I got numbers. I'm just saying I heard Town Planners open and claiming Vortex, so just wanted to check.
I want to dash you, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I got a hard claim.
Oh, okay. I feel
yeah,
wrong.
I got a
similar
I
hard
got
claim.
a 2.
I got a hard claim in that day one, so.
But yeah, who wants to murder who?
Nominations are
I'd like
now
to murder
open.
everyone.
Jack,
Well,
I'd
that's
like
what
to
we're
nominate
this demon
Brendan.
Dak nominates Brendan. Tell us why, Dak.
Any day that you can kill any Ryback is a good day, so I think this is probably a good kill.
Brendan, do you need to get a lawyer?
Well, Emma's not here, so the lawyer for the Ryback affiliation is not available. If she's in chat, hi Emma. I know the info that Dak's working off of. I do think it could be an atheist game, in which case it's just wrong. Or Vortex.
All right, with that, there are 10 alive. The majority to put Brendan on the block is 5 votes. Here we go.
5 votes?
5 boats?
Yeah. 5
That's
seafaring vessels?
That's what I had.
Or 5 referendum markers? What are we talking about?
Probably the latter. Only probably.
5 is enough. Brendan is marked for execution. Second call.
Brendan will nominate George S.
Brendan nominates George S. Tell us why, Brendan.
George is claiming atheist. I have an empath 1, so if there are evil players, it would almost certainly be George S.
Hagrid.
I'm cute and fluffy. Please don't kill me. This is a cute and fluffy little atheist game. Please, your 1 is just an atheist 1.
Yeah, or you're evil.
Or I'm evil. Either way, we didn't kill me on day 1, and I'm happy enough with that. If you want to kill me today,
You will need 5 votes to tie, 6 to put George S. on the block.
I will break a tie to put myself on the block if needed.
So you're saying, George, you're not holding the baby, did you?
There is no baby.
Could be. It's an atheist script.
Yeah.
My name is Archelius.
Secret little month.
That is 6, which is enough. George S. is marked for execution. Final call.
So unless Brendan is actually the demon and I'm his marionette, and he just used that as an excuse to get him off the block,
Right.
Yeah.
Brendan forgot it's a Vortex game with that 1.
I did. So there's specific info that points away from it being Vortex in that case.
Did you get a 1 both nights?
Correct.
Mm.
And one night, and one of those nights, I was protected by a monk, which would Vortex proof it.
Unless the monk was lying.
Unless the monk was lying, in which case, yeah.
Closing the
Well,
day
then-
in 10
Next time,
seconds.
next time I'm the Vortex, I'm gonna bluff as monk.
5, 4, 3, 2,
There is a weird world where
1.
you've just got 2 evils.
George S. is
Yeah,
executed and dies. Go to sleep.
George,
Yes,
don't
I
tell
did.
him
I
that
did
one.
definitely consider that it's actually a 2.
Hello.
All right, who are you protecting?
I'll go with Brendan again.
All right, thank you.
I'm watching me the demon. Thanks.
All right, I think we could run in at 1 here. Go to Argelius and see what they want to do. All right, Argelius, who would you like to make mad and as what, please?
I'm gonna make George S. mad as the atheist.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
See ya.
Hello, the Serenovus has chosen you to be mad as the atheist.
To be frank honest, at this point, this is just good for town, so I love it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Who is dying?
It really should be Argelius, but I've just got the weirdest feeling Lorinda's the monk. I don't want to get rid of Lorinda. Yeah, I can't risk Argelius getting executed. It's gonna have to be Argelius.
All right, thank you.
Alright, thank you.
Not that it matters.
Hello.
Hello, you get a 1.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, I think we give Sui a 1 here again. Yeah, it is some useless poison, Molly. Yep, and that's exactly why I gave him the 1. I already gave Sui a 1. I can't backtrack on that. Well, I could if I want to sell an atheist game, but all right. So we're gonna give Sui a 1 again.
Hello.
All right, Sui, you're gonna get a 1.
Get out 1. Excellent. Thanks.
You're welcome. Nothing for the juggler, nothing for the bounty hunter. That is it. Yeah, it's a good kill on Argelius. Argelius dying here locks in the Sarah poisoning and on the atheist. So I think on the atheist, Sarah Nova's maddening. So I think that works perfectly. All right, let's bring him back. Good morning, town. Argelius died in the night. You have 6 minutes.
Brockwell.
Womp womp.
Womp
Cool.
womp.
So that again, sorry.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not accusing you, by the way, Brockwell. Just no. Oh, no,
Yes, we
they
said.
left. I was gonna call a pact.
Yep.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah, and again, like you're doing your damnedest to make my info as disbelievable as possible.
I love this.
All right. That's it.
Thank you, Brendan.
Thank you, Tan.
That was all.
At some point, just to be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
there
again,
there comes a point where you do have to consider punishing the Vortox claim.
there is a point, yeah. I mean, it's one of those of the having checked if she's been going to skills or not, is that if she's just trying to cover a decent role for a while and then accept dying at key point.
Yeah, I haven't.
Have you heard of a
more
town
than-
crier at all?
No, I was bluffing it for the first day or so, and nobody seems to call me up on it. So
Fair enough.
I'm assuming there isn't one. Couple of Raven Keepers, fortune teller. Brockwell
so
claimed
Raven
Douglas to my
Keeper's one
face
of
on
those
day one,
things.
so I'm assuming he's either evil or the mutant or something.
What did Brockwell claim, sorry?
He claimed juggler to me, so
Oh, fair enough.
yeah.
So he gave me Recluse, Fortune Teller, Raven Keeper.
Okay.
So that feels like an evil claim if I've ever heard one.
Alright then.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Are you still Recluse or Oracle?
Yeah, I'm still Recluse or Oracle.
Okay. If you're the
I'm not willing
Oracle,
to
what do you
narrow it
have?
down yet. What was that, sorry?
If you're the Oracle, what number do you have?
If I'm the Oracle, I got a 2 last night.
Oh, bummer. Oh, buddy. Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Savant.
Savant.
Is that James?
Mhm.
No, it's not James. Oh, James is free.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh no!
There we go.
There we go.
The cardinal
Nice.
sins have been assembled. I'm not the one who came up with cardinal sins, by the way. That's all, Chris. I have some information to reveal, and I have chosen to make you four the recipients of that information.
Ooh,
I was the savant,
spicy.
and I have some information that points to it not being a Vortox.
Ooh, super spicy.
Oh.
Could point to me being the drunk, however. But I've received some information that cannot be true in a Vortox game. No, it cannot be false in a Vortox game. Probably cannot be false in a Vortox game. Well, you'll be the judge of that.
Okay.
Day one, I spoke to Skills, and I received 2 pieces of information. Either more than 2 players received false information last night, which could be false information in a Vortox game, considering how many people actually woke up day one, which is kind of what I've been looking
Just about, but yeah.
Yeah. Or the outsider count has been modified.
Which
Sure.
couldn't be true in a Vortox game.
Which couldn't be true in a Vortox game. There's no balloonist. There is a Baron, however.
Yeah.
That's just about Vortoxable information, but yeah, go on. What
Yeah,
was day 2?
apparently. Day 2, before I was murdered, maybe by Vortox, maybe by Skills. It's an atheist game. Today I was murdered. Yeah. Day 2, I received either an evil player was nominated yesterday. And the people who were nominated were, I think, George S, Brockwell, Lorinda,
And George C.
and George C. Yeah, both Georges, Lorinda, and Brockwell. Yeah. So they make a nice square around the field. It's easy to remember. Yeah. Or last night, a player was picked by at least 2 other players.
Huh.
So at least one player was picked by at least 2 other players.
Interesting. Do you know if your first piece of info for day 2 was specifically one evil or just at least one evil?
It's uneven, so it could be more.
Okay.
It could be George C, yeah, like George P C, George S. Sorry, George S could be the minion we executed.
Yeah. It's kind of the world I'm in, which suggests that info isn't Vortox, but
Yes.
I would not rule that. Past them.
I've got Brendan down as the Oracle with a 1-1 and a 0.
He did say he was the empath, and it's what he told me in private.
Oh, okay. Well, they didn't say what his role was. He just said he got a 1-1 and a 0, which I assumed was Oracle.
Oh.
I guess.
Well, there you go then.
Well, I guess.
Well, I no. Did he? I thought he said empath in public.
No, I wasn't there.
Okay. Maybe he's the Oracle then. Maybe I've got that wrong. But I would say it'd be worth just going after Tam Vanders today.
Yeah.
Getting that off the board. All right. Cheers, Sheep. Thanks.
All right. Let's jump back.
But
George and Lorinda as drunken marionette both, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm a little bit in the let's just execute Tanafan, I guess, to be safe camp. I guess I could ask what your number is actually in that context.
Oh, sure, it's a 0.
Okay, I mean, the game is definitely set up to to buy Tanafan as well.
They got to day 2. Insane Huntsman.
Cardinal Sins, disassemble. Scatter, rather.
I have a question for Brockwell.
Hello.
Are you comfortable outing your character at this stage?
I have started to. The conversation after I said to someone that I wasn't going to, I immediately did. So yeah, I was the Raven Keeper.
Okay.
Yeah, someone sussed that out pretty much immediately, and that was my fault.
I'd like to know how they did that. Like, what did you do to facilitate that?
You don't want to know.
I do. I really do.
Did you
though.
squawk at them?
Yeah.
Yeah, my claim was Kakar.
Now do it.
Raven Keeper's the doctor, the Raven is the monster.
I'm just a birdie too.
I'm sort of in the boat today that it might be the time to punish the Vortox claim.
Yeah, I think that's.
I think it's where we're going to, isn't it?
Mayhaps.
Nominations are now open.
George C nominates Tanfana.
All right, George C has nominated Tanfana. George, let's talk about that.
It would be so embarrassing.
That's worth a dead vote.
Tanfana, you know what time it is.
I don't think it would be embarrassing at all.
All right, there are 8 alive. The majority to put Tanfan on the block is 4. Let's run that vote.
All I'll say is I refuse to lose to a demon that outed on day 1.
I might be the marionette, so I can't vote.
I refuse.
4 is enough. Tanfana is marked for execution. Second call.
Tanfana, I'll nominate Brendan.
All right, Tanfana has nominated Brendan. Tell us about it.
Brendan now has a 0 on me and his neighbor Chris, and he was lifted off the block yesterday. I think Brendan's evil.
Brendan?
I mean, if I'm evil, I'm still selling that you're good, so I don't know. Yeah, I mean, go for it. I don't think that we should. I think you've been claiming demons since day 1. Like,
You'll need 4 to tie, 5 to put Brendan on the block.
To catch up with the Brendan voters tomorrow.
3 is not enough. Brendan is safe for the day. Tanfana is still marked for execution. Final call.
This really puts a damper on my Vortox win.
It's going to be tricky to pull it off at this stage.
I believe in you.
It's a bold strategy. We'll see if it pays off, Cotton.
Closing the day in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tanfana, you have been weighed, you have been measured, you have been found wanting, you are executed and die. Congratulations! Everybody gets to go to sleep.
Can you imagine, though?
Can you
Imagine.
imagine?
Good
though?
night, Skills.
Can you actually imagine?
I couldn't stop imagining.
That was peak misinformation right there. That's what that was.
That's a good Baron play right there.
Hello.
All right, who are you protecting?
George C, please.
All right, George C. It is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go. Hello.
All right, who would you like to hit and as what?
I would like to make Dak mad as the Savant.
All right, Dak Matt is a savant. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Dak. The Cerenovus has chosen you to be mad as the savant.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. So it's a play making that switch. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Okay, so 1. Get the kill. All right. Who would you like to kill?
Okay. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to set Brendan up, so he's gonna have to stay alive. Yeah, gonna have to be Lorinda.
All right, Lorinda it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Not a bad kill. You're leaving all your... They're leaving all the demon choices available to sell another world. It's not a bad kill at all. All right, let's go to Brendan. This is gonna be fun. Brendan's going to get a 0. All right, Brendan, 0.
0, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, I think I go ahead and give Sui a 2 here.
Hello.
Hello, Sui. You get a 2.
Yay, I was hoping you would say 2. I like it. Cool. Thanks.
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm still wondering why Brendan is still alive also, but Dak's not pushing on it. It is what it is. Town is going to waste their day on that at some point in time. I think that Dak will come out and people will meta that there's no way that I give the demon as the first bounty hunter ping if the bounty hunter is real, so there's no point in killing it if it goes on much longer. All right, let's go ahead and bring them back. Start our day.
That individual is a good guy.
Good morning, town. Lorinda died in the night.
No, not my Mario.
Did you say Mario?
Well, I was your Mario.
Marionette. Yeah.
His name is Mario.
Mario.
Yeah, Marionette.
It's a me, Marionette.
It's a me, Luigi.
So me and Sheep were both Vigor killed her.
Yeah,
Vigor
right?
killed Baron, and Vigor killed Marionette.
Oh man, Vigor killed Marionette. Smart.
Is it?
I mean, because if it depends on whether they think they're good or not. Still.
That makes sense. Oh,
I just
okay.
recluse, causing
Yeah.
chaos.
Alright, that makes sense.
Yep.
Oh, I wish I'd known that sooner, to be honest, because I'm a fortune teller with a couple of guesses on you. But that's fine.
I'm
That
sorry.
kind of makes
I thought
sense.
I made it obvious.
Yeah, I was like 80% sure, but there was always that little tickle of. Oh.
I mean, you could have picked me and the actual demon, or me and your actual red herring.
That's again always possible. Alright.
I'm supposedly registering as an empath 0.
That's true. The empath is one of the people with whom I have a yes with you, notably.
Well then, let's kill Brendan.
Yep, I would be quite happy with that.
So he kind of sussed it. But from what I've been hearing, an FT yes on the person that's been claiming Vortox all game. I've been hearing a potential Oracle 2 since Night 3.
Okay, interesting.
And with my conversation with George and the way he's been playing, like he plays like this all the time.
I mean,
but he could be legit and he could be the atheist.
I mean, I'm inclined to think he is. I mean, I have a 0 on him being the drunk or the marionette, so that's nice.
Right. So you got a juggle to 0 then. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know if there is actually a monk?
I believe there is a monk. Yes, I think it's Chris.
Okay. Because the problem is if there is an Oracle 2 out there on Night 3, then it's bigger kill minions, surely.
Hey, Skills. I'm here to get my Savant information.
Excellent.
Let's see. My Savant information says either Brendan is evil or Brendan is fucking evil. Okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Cheers.
Selling a Vortox world there, because those are both two statements. Weird.
Yeah, probably. And he's just not using you as evil from the recluse. No. I was half expecting to get.
So, not knowing George was the fortune teller is going to be interesting, but in an atheist game, I could literally give the pixie ability whenever the hell I wanted to. Also, it'd be interesting if Angelius goes and hits George again with the atheist, because it makes it look like there are two people that were mad that day, which would be something that I would absolutely do in an atheist game. So it'll be an interesting play. Let's see how they want to do this.
Then again, we didn't win when we executed Tamfana. So who knows?
I mean, they could be what's it called? They could be lunatic.
They could be lunatic. Well, I'll keep figuring it out. Your ability hasn't given you any info. Do you have any other inklings? Any hunches? Any clues?
I'm currently okay with it being an atheist game. But we should probably wait a bit.
Yeah, obviously. Like, we're not gonna kill Skills now.
Because unless
Hello,
you're
Skills, by the way.
unless you're evil, which I don't believe, given your information, can't be Vortox.
Yep.
It's
not Skills. We're not killing you yet.
It's all good. I don't think you guys have the balls to do it anyways.
I see.
Oh yeah?
Well, we can't
I'll
nominate,
show
right?
you balls. Wait.
Well, but that and the fact that you can't nominate either, it helps my situation. So I talk a big
he
game,
can say
right?
whatever he wants. Neither of us can nominate.
Right? I talk a big game.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna jump back.
Protected by the fact that we're deceased.
Okay.
No, Dax, not. No, they're both true.
George C also got a 0 on their juggles, and they juggled you and George S as drunken marionette. So, if she was Vig killed and like George C is poison, then maybe one of you is drunk or the marionette.
Sure, yeah. Wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So you could still be the marionette. I am the recluse.
Cool. As long as my team wins, that's great. I'm just gonna sit here and watch it unfold, and then cheer for myself and hope I won.
There you go.
I'll give you my number in a day or two. I've told Sui, but I've told nobody else.
Okay.
It is a 0 or a 1 though. I don't mind saying that.
Gotcha.
It's not some Patters level or recluse and all the demons sit in a row. But actually, there isn't a demon because it's an atheist game. But
yeah,
it's a real. It's either a real game or a really simulated game. It's a 0.
Gotcha.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you.
Drama is real good.
I did have Sui come up to me today and said, "Are you my demon?" Which was interesting.
That's exciting.
Welcome back to town, everybody. Welcome back. You have 6 people alive.
Sui's the evil or never mind.
I'd really
The
like
evil
to
townsfolk?
get more of that
Yes!
information out there today, because I am personally leaning atheist, but if we do have a decision to make on that, I think we need to consolidate on demon candidates before we get to final 3.
Well, I've got the atheist token. I'm still not even myself convinced it's an atheist game. So, and given the potential risk of Vortox, I don't think we can risk it yet.
I'm pretty convinced it's not.
I mean, I wouldn't say. I'm not saying we go for the atheist win today. I'm saying we go for demon candidates today because we might be going for the atheist afterwards.
James nominates Brendan.
All right, James has nominated Brendan. Tell me why.
I've spoken to a few people today that know why this is a good idea. On George's comment, this is a demon candidate.
Brendan.
Yeah, I'm a perfectly rational demon candidate. I'm happy. I'm fine to die here.
I'll explain that in a second, guys. All right, you're gonna need 3 votes to put Brendan on the block.
I would never call Brendan perfectly rational.
I think I know exactly what is happening. George S. thinks that James is the pixie and he's protecting the fortune teller.
I know you enough.
Don't know me.
Depends how much you watch his streams.
Yeah, right, exactly. I will say, for the record, it has gone back to being a 1.
All right, 4 is enough. Brendan is marked for execution. Second call.
It could be that that's Vortoxed. It could be that it's Vortoxed and it should have been a 2-2-1-2.
Is there a living monk that's still been protecting you?
Yeah.
Come on, let's see some minion panic here.
Brendan will nominate Chris just for fun.
There we go.
All right, Brendan has nominated Chris. Tell me why.
I mean, I guess not just for fun. It is potentially. I mean, Sui just kind of said it, so I don't know if this is public information, but Chris is claiming Monk.
Boy, that's way wrong. You're supposed to say ain't nothing but a heartache.
Yeah.
That was way off.
Hey, well, this, you know what? Executing me ain't nothing but a mistake.
All right, Chris.
Saved.
I appreciated that. I think Brendan's the best to kill because I know I'm not the demon, but who knows?
I also know I'm not the demon.
Ah, well, that's a shame.
4 is the
I
number
stand
to
by the
tie. 5 to die.
I stand by the cardinal sins.
Yeah.
I'm all alone. There's nobody here beside me.
The troubles are about to be all gone.
1 is not enough. Chris
I
is
mean,
safe
I
for the
could just
day.
claim fortune teller today. So and see what happens.
Final call for nominations.
You're right, Skills. I'm ballsy enough to nominate you.
Yep.
Oh, shit,
Yeah, I
you're
should
not
have
gonna take
nominated.
your
Should have nominated Skills.
Closing the day in 10 seconds.
Hold on, no, I will. Sui nominates Skill.
Oh, Sui, tell me why.
I mean, we've seen an atheist token. Let's see who wants Skill. I'll vote for it.
All right, in my defense, ain't no damn way this is going through. You need 5.
Sui notable for being the person who asked
Really
Brendan
breaking the
today
rules.
if he was the demon. Her demon. I don't know.
I say, if I was a fortune teller, I've had 2 sets of yeses on 4 different people.
2 is not enough. My prediction has come
wow.
true. Closing it in 10 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brendan is executed and dies. And
That's all,
let's
folks.
go ahead and go to a Grim.
Oh.
After the game is over, good night.
After the game.
You little.
I could have told you. In fact, I did.
Notably, even
Skills.
Brendan looked worried for a moment there.
No.
I thought Brendan was worried that all.
All right, who do you want to protect?
Oh boy. James. I guess.
All right, James it is. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
All right, who and as what?
I'd like a quick question about how you run madness.
Sure.
Do you run positive madness or reactive madness?
Give me an example.
A positive madness is like, for example, if I made George S. mad as the atheist, he would have to actively and vociferously claim atheist. He couldn't just stay silent unless he was specifically prompted.
Okay, so here's how I would run it. Here's how I run madness. My madness is that if you are made mad as a Cerenovus, I am actively looking for you to, at the very least, allude heavily to the role that you have been made as. You do not necessarily have to hard claim it, but you cannot just choose to not interact with it. You must at least allude to the fact that you are that role.
That's good.
Also, I will usually execute if you allude to any information that you got as your original role. So you can't be like, oh, I'm an atheist, but if I was this, I would have gotten you. So you can't do anything like that. But yeah, I would say you have to allude to it without. You don't necessarily have to hard claim it.
Yeah, seems decent. I will once again make a Dak mad as the savant.
All right, Dak is a savant. Thank you.
Hello.
All right, Dak. Cerenovus has chosen you to be mad as a savant.
Lovely. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Let's see what the kill is. All right, still alive. Who would you like to kill?
I'm really off my game tonight. Killing all the wrong people. I really do need to get rid of the monk this time, though. So let's go for Chris.
All right, Chris it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think Chris was a good frame. I don't necessarily agree with that. But James has their way of playing. I think Chris was a really good frame in a possible Vortox world or an atheist game. We'll see. All right. Let's see here. We're gonna go to Sui. I'm gonna give Sui a 3.
I'm still alive.
Hello, Sui. I'm gonna give you a 3.
Oh, that was the number that I was gonna lie about anyway, so I like it. Yeah, okay.
All right, enjoy.
Bye.
Come on, Dak.
Hello.
Hello. All right, your new client is Sui.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's go ahead and bring him back. Good morning, town. Chris died in the night. You have 5 minutes.
What exactly?
So 4 alive now.
PSA, this is not an atheist game. I've been so mad until today.
Whoa.
Oh.
Huh.
Well, there's a
Holy
cat
shit.
amongst the
Unless it is an atheist game, and
We executed Brendan yesterday.
That's true.
I'm changing Brendan's token to Cernobus.
Yeah.
I'm not the Ceranovus.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, basically, it's either me or Skills who was making George Sarah mad.
Fair.
Interesting. I know. Okay, so, yeah, I gather that the people alive, apart from me, all should have pretty useful information at this point. Can we start getting something out there?
I don't mind getting it out there whenever.
Yeah,
I'm
I've been open with my info. I don't.
A now identifiable recluse, and the other one's dead. So I've now got one person on my 4 that is still alive, and I could believe them as a red herring, but
Do you mind telling me who that person is?
Dak. But I have got multiple claims from Dak, and I believe both of them could be true or false.
Fair play. All right.
Um,
Yeah. Cheers, George. I'll let you go catch up with others. Yeah. Cheers.
No, I'm happy to chat still, because I mean, I've just got. I was sort of hoping I would still be mad and I could just deliberately break madness. I was hoping Skills would kill me last night, but well. Yeah.
I need to have a chat with.
I suppose there is
someone.
that serious point of we need to consider that someone today might that it's a strong move if to force it down today. So watch out for people. Don't necessarily challenge people's changes too much because
Yeah.
that could be a Sarah.
Okay. All right. Cheers, George.
No, it's.
Information for the dead. The Council of the Dead.
to Brockwell and find out.
Alright.
His stuff's with you, though.
Yes.
Yo,
Hello.
what's up?
Here for my fake savant info.
Okay, what do you want to give here?
I have no clue. You are the savant, you're not the savant. I have no clue. So I'm not making up 5 days worth of info, so
All right.
you know, I'm just gonna tell people I'm not sharing it till tomorrow. And then tomorrow if they ask about it, I'll figure out what I'm gonna do then.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
All right. Cheers.
That's gonna come back to bite him in the ass because he's gonna be mad tomorrow again.
Yeah.
So all signs currently point to Dak.
I was going to say, I don't know everyone else's information. So.
Well, both fortune tellers are pointing at Dak, which is not necessarily very comforting.
Ooh, Pixie Fortune Teller, I love it.
But the empath also is too.
Yeah.
I mean, Dak can be evil, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I've had 2 different claims from Dak, both of which are powerful, bluffable, and also nonsense rolls. With both Bounty Hunter and Savant.
Argelius is claiming Savant. Dak hard claimed Bounty Hunter to me on day 1.
I'm assuming Bounty Hunter for Dak, but
I can make Bounty Hunter work if Brendan was the Serenovus. And that explains the lack of Sera kills. But I'm also very much on the concerned that evil team are coordinated and there's a Seramad living player out there that's going to be in a tough spot today to not throw the game.
We'll see. Sorry, Brockwell. No can do.
Like Zumble, but more powerful.
Yeah.
Welcome back to town. You have 4 living players. This could very well be your last day if you choose to execute. I'll give you a few moments to discuss what you want to do, and then I will open up nominations.
I'm just gonna get my info out. I'm the Oracle, and my numbers have been 1, Brockwell and Sheep, 2, Brockwell, Sheep, George, Argelius, and then 2, Brockwell, Sheep, George, Argelius, Tanfana, Lorinda. And then I've been getting a 3 just now. With Brockwell, Sheep, George, Argelius, Tanfana, Lorinda, Brendan, and Chris. So, very weird.
I mean, I think that basically requires a Vortox for that information to make sense.
It could require Vig.
Unless it's Atheist or a Bounty Hunter, in which case only the demon is alive from the evil team. In that case.
Even in the Bounty Hunter world, that's so many like evil
Bounty
living killed
Hunter
tonight.
recluse, Vortox, Atheist.
Or Vig.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say Vic killed Minion.
Yeah, but why would...
So Vigor just means that we can't necessarily trust people who died in the night.
Yeah, fair, but why would
numbers are correct, then it means that either that we'd be potentially suspecting Sheep is a Vigor killed Minion, Tanfana registered for the Recluse, and then the world is probably that you're then the Serenovus we
Right.
If
I tried
Sui's
to get him
numbers
to
are to
fess
be
up
believed.
as the Serenovus, but he just wouldn't do it. And I tried to get Sheep to fess up as a poisoner, but no. No biting.
Of course, I also think Sui makes quite a good demon candidate as well.
Yeah.
I am still alive.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Well, the good news is that like I'm so suspicious of so many dead players that I'm not worried about not executing a living player today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're skipping today, right?
We definitely have to execute a corpse. Like Vortox is viable for sure.
Nominations are open.
Get me.
James will nominate Brockwell.
All right, James nominates Brockwell. Tell us about it.
They literally asked for it, and we have to get a corpse.
All right, Brockwell, you don't get a defense because you're already dead and there is no Zombul on this script, so we're gonna go ahead and run the vote. You need 2.
For God's sake!
What is this? Neighbors would love
The dead don't talk.
Okay, my defense is I like ice cream.
Mute him now.
Ooh. I mean, we shouldn't execute. He likes ice cream.
That is how it works.
I mean, it's hot on the surface.
Oh, what works?
3 is enough. Brockwell is marked for execution. Second call.
1 is the loneliest number.
Can we? There's a double claim of roll out there.
There is.
Yeah.
What do we think of this?
I think George is just evil.
Yeah.
I'm more suspicious of George of the 2 of them.
Wait, what's George come out claiming now?
My role.
Fortune teller.
Fortune teller, to be clear.
not the only double claim that I had potentially on the books.
Final call. Closing it in 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brockwell's remains are dug up, beaten about the head and chest area to make sure they're dead, thrown back into their grave. Good night.
What kind of executioner deals in beating of the head and chest area?
Yeah.
They're already dead.
As long as there's ice cream, it's fine.
The riot.
Yeah, fair.
Right.
It's a riot.
Yes, there is ice cream for you, Brockwell, but it's all frostbitten.
Aww. Boo! I don't like that.
Thought you said you liked
There's
ice
only
cream.
rum raisin.
I don't like frostbitten, like, bad ice cream. I like the good kind.
Well, it's unfortunate for you.
Only
isn't it?
good ice cream.
Yeah.
My, what high demand for a corpse.
All right, James. This will be your final kill. Who do you want to do?
It's not been a great game for me, Skills. It's not been a great game for me.
Oh.
Let's see. Let's go. I mean, George is all but confirmed good at this point, isn't it? I'm gonna have to get rid of George.
All right, George C.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Yeah, that's the only kill that I would have done there. Dak is too sus. Sui's got a ping on them. They may kill James to split the difference on a chef number, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I often find that it's the case. A lot of times people who, because, we see the Grim, we have perfect information. A lot of times these players think that they're doing a really terrible job, and they're actually playing a banger of a game. Yes, I'm going to go to the Serenovus now. All right, who would you like to Seramad?
I'm trying to get back to the game to not make it too suspicious that I leave every night. I'm gonna keep picking Dak Mad as the Savant.
Thank you. All right, Dax. Serenovus chosen you to be mad as a savant.
Surprise, surprise. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm a big stickler here. In Final 3, if Dak does not come up with some information or breaks madness, I will execute it. It's got to be done occasionally to prove the point. If they make an attempt, I'm fine with that. But literally, I have executed players in Final 3 for breaking madness. Dak has played with me enough as a storyteller to understand this. Alright, let's go ahead and bring him back.
I mean, I'm also sat next to a recluse, so.
Good morning. It's a beautiful morning for everyone except for George C., who died in the night. This is your final day. There are 3 players alive. One of them is guaranteed to be a good townsfolk or a good player. The other, at least one player, is guaranteed to be the demon. I will give you 3 minutes, and then nominations will open.
Are they though?
Or then, but that's not as guaranteed.
Are they guaranteed to be a demon, Skills? Is that a guarantee for you?
Look, you guys can do whatever you want here.
So.
Hello, did
Hello.
I miss you?
No, you know what? I completely forgot to come to you. It's still a 3.
Okay. I thought I was just expecting me to be dead, and then you're like,
Nope, still a 3. Thank you.
Can't reasonably
like
go for the
it.
atheist win.
Next question. Sheep.
Mhm.
Is there any way?
Yes, Dak.
Yada yada yada. Bullshit. Gonfo info.
All right, fair enough. Just to be aware, you must make an attempt here, otherwise I will X you for madness break here in Final 3.
All right.
All right.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
So you killed me. I was not that role. I was the
Okay.
fisherman. Now, fisherman is an excellent minion buff because it doesn't really provide much at the beginning.
It is a
Chris,
pretty great
did
minion
any of
buff.
your protections fail?
Nope, I protected you, then George C.
Okay. So yeah, that's if Sheep was a vigor killed minion. I was just seeing if that would maybe point to
Oh,
that.
and then James. Sorry.
It could have been Sheep is vigor killed and George got poisoned juggler info.
It's possible. I mean, George is now pivoting to
If Sheep is evil.
Fortune Teller rather than Atheist, I think implies more likely to be just known evil rather than marionette.
Wait, George S is claiming fortune teller
Yeah.
with James.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach, what's your claim?
There is a pixie on the
I'm the
script, but
savant.
one of the fortune tellers is dead.
I wasn't the pixie, I was the fortune teller.
Okay. You're the savant, Dak?
Yep.
Dak was claiming to be the bounty hunter with a ping on me.
I know, and I was
No, you're
Yeah,
the whole
Aurelius,
time.
now you're seeing where
savant-
the issue
Yeah,
lies.
now I
The
see it.
savant's dead.
I
Yeah.
can see it now.
Yeah, right?
I don't need glasses. No, I need my
I think that's fine.
I'm the savant.
Are all three of them mad?
What if
It's
they
like
are?
In an
every
atheist
single
game,
one.
skills could just have made everybody mad.
What if
I
they're
don't
all
like it.
atheists and mad at other roles?
Oh, the
Dak, if it helps, I think the Sui is the demon.
problem is
I
Sui's
don't
Sober in
think
the
so.
bigger world absolutely works.
I'm feeling Sui at the moment. Also,
Okay. I mean, I have a yes on Dak and Sui, but if Town is feeling Sui, then James.
I'm a
Yeah,
chef
yeah,
as a
but-
one, by the way. Just I haven't said that all game.
James
So
will
Chef
nominate
one.
Sui.
And my number was 3, so
I thought we had a chef too.
by the way.
Nominations are now open, and I heard a nomination of James. James nominates Sui.
Sui.
Tell me about it.
One of my fortune teller yeses, along with Dak. Notably, I was actually leaning Dak, but it sounds like Town is leaning for Sui, so I'll go with Town.
I'm leaning for skills.
Sui.
Don't like this.
I'm just a lowly oracle. I don't know why you all think that I'm a demon.
That'll do it.
You are going to need 2 votes to put Sui on the block.
I'm wildly suspicious of every one of these hands.
Frankly,
Almost
Sui's
all
the
the
only-
players are there's
Sui's
a
the
great
only
bigger world in these hands.
Yeah, I hate it, but Sui's the only person alive that isn't in a double claim, and that's weird.
Yep.
I would 100% get into a double claim on this script.
Wow, that's a
Wait,
lot.
Dak
Yeah,
is,
to be
Dak
fair.
is, there's another savant claim?
Dak and Argelius. Yeah.
6
Oh, I
is
didn't know
enough.
Archelaus.
Um,
Can somebody nominate skills?
I'll nominate skills. Sui nominates skills.
Sui
I've
nominates
had it in for him
skills.
today. I think it's just an atheist game, and you're just making everyone mad. Just saying, as you fancy it.
Are you mad?
This is
No, I'm
preposterous,
not mad.
salacious, slanderous even, although it was spoken, so it's libel. All right, let's go ahead and do this. You're going to need 6 votes to tie, 7 to put my ass on the block. Good luck with that.
I just everything screwy could be.
Come on, I
explained
don't
by
want to
being
lose as a
atheist.
demon.
I am terrified, but oh no, I don't.
Ah, well, I tried.
2
time, maybe.
is
I
not
just had one of the cardinal sins
enough.
made it to final day.
Dak
Yeah.
nominated
To,
James.
to quote a wonderful cartoon character, I'm not evil. I'm just drawn that way. All right, who nominated James?
Dak did.
Dak.
Tell me why.
I totally agree with George. All my savant info points towards James. So I believe James is the vigor.
James.
Nope.
Oh, well, that settles it. All
that
the
does, yeah.
all the plausible vigor kill minions voted on Sui there. All the just plausible evil turn townsfolk voted on Sui there.
All right, you are going to
just enough
need
votes.
6 to tie, 7 to put James on the block.
Actually, we only have enough
hate
votes if James votes on himself.
You have exactly enough votes if I vote on myself,
Yeah, I don't
and
expect to
unfortunately,
vote.
Sui, my marionette, isn't going to vote on me either. So. Sorry, guys.
That also works.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Wait, James, are you my demon?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I'm not your demon anyway.
Four is not enough. That is going to go ahead and conclude things for the day. Sui is executed and dies. Let's go ahead and go to a Grim.
Skills, by the way, you keep cutting out before you finished your sentence, so you should probably try muting like a second later than you think you should.
Fair enough. All right, let's go to this Grim. Let's start off with poor Sheep. Sheep was your fisherman who never got to use any of their ability. We'll go to Brockwell, who you guys murked on day one. That was, of course, your Raven Keeper. Excellent job. We'll go to George S., who was, in fact, your fortune teller. Fun, and more fun. They were made mad, of course, as the atheist the entire game. Well, almost the entire game. We'll get to it. Chris was your monk. They protected Brendan almost the entire game. We will go to Lorinda, who was the chef who received a 1. Let's go to George C., who was a juggler who received a 0. Tanfana the Recluse, who did in fact register at some point in time. Go to Dak, our bounty hunter, who received Brendan as a ping. Now the question is, am I the type of guy that would put an atheist in play and then talk to the atheist and tell them, hey, if you sell it, it's not an atheist game, that I would give you the win with me? Yeah, I am that type of guy. But however, Brendan was your evil empath. Argelius was your Cerenovus, who made George S. mad as the atheist and Dak mad as the savant. Sui thought that they were the Oracle. They were, in fact, the Marionette, which means your starting Vigor Mortis was James. The bluffs were Pixie, Town Crier, and Savant. I hope you enjoyed that rather hectic game.
Well done.
I had absolutely.
Well done.
I had negative ideas about who the demon was.
Turns out half of the cardinal sins were evil.
Yeah, I mean, well, two of the cardinal sins were evil,
3 of
and one could register as evil.
Yeah.
So, you know, the name was extremely accurate. I really should have thought that one through.
Well, some people go into monkdom because of sins they've committed.
Oh,
so
true,
I
true,
think we're all
true.
sinful here.
To be fair, Brendan was also cardinal adjacent, so
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the empath info I was putting out was exactly the opposite. It was 0010.
So, the Gardener was in play. The only reason the Gardener was in play is because I wanted to deal the tokens and see how they fell first. I made absolutely no changes to how they were dealt. So, literally, it was me sitting here watching as you guys sat down to see what role you were sitting in. Because I thought it was funny. I was literally Lorinda normally takes like a 9 o'clock or a 10 o'clock instead of the 6. So when you guys gave them no choice but to sit in that 7 o'clock spot, I was like, oh, well, you know.
Well done, Evil. It was really hard to put that together.
Yeah, that was tough.
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah. Honestly, all credit to Argelius there, because I.
Yeah, that was good.
No, Argelius did a fantastic job with the Cerenovus
I
thing.
spent a lot of time cooking up this question. My notes are. I need a new notebook. I spent too much of this. I had so many I had so many worlds that I was projecting out to different people. So whenever I had group chats, I had to make sure, okay, are these people part of the same world I'm trying to protect?
Yeah, exactly.
Dak, who'd you get after I died? Dak.
I think you muted that.
Yeah, sorry. It was Sui.
You get Sui? Okay.
Yeah, that's why I knew it wasn't Sui. I knew it was James.
As soon as
too many
Brendan was acting
evil
majorly
people
evil,
did
so
it.
as soon as Brendan died, I tried to sell the word that the Theranovus was dead. So instead of Theranovus, imagine someone double claim me.
Oh no, I knew that the Cerenovus was dead and Vigor killed, so I knew it was Vigor like day 3.
Nice.
It was easy. The first day that I became mad, I knew it.
I didn't matter.
But I was not gonna make up 5 days worth of fucking Savon info. So.
That is fair. All right. Thank you very much for playing. I hope you enjoyed the game. Say goodbye to chat, everyone.
Cheers.
Bye, chat.
Bye,
Bye to
chat.
chat, everyone.
Goodbye, chat.
It was a fun one.
Great script, Lucifer. Great script.
Yeah, good script.
It was fun.
Yeah.
All right, chat. Well, that was your game for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. Remember, you've got Blood on the Clocktower every Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time here on Gen Con TV. I hope you enjoy tuning in. Make sure you check out the Pandemonium Institute's Twitch channel. We've got 2 games of Blood on the Clocktower coming up for you there. Fantastic scripts are being run. Remember, be good to everybody out there. And until next time.